Hi guys, this is Arshal Gosavi, and today's our topic is uh, what is wrapper classes in Java. So basically, we see in earlier videos about what are the classes, what are the concepts of classes, and what are the data types in Java. So now today we'll see about what are the wrappers or what is meant by wrapper. Wrapper classes are nothing but from which we can convert the primitive into the object and primitive data type into the object and object into the primitive data type. So and in standard definition of wrapper classes we can say that we convert primitive into object, and we also reconvert the object from object to primitive. So this is an basic definition of our wrapper classes. Uh, Next one, in Java second standard edition J2AC. uh, in J2AC according approx in J2AC 5.0, that wrapper classes having or primitive into object and object into primitive having specific names, that having first one is auto boxing and second one is unboxing. So these are the specific names given according to the conversion of their primitive into object and object into primitive. So we'll discuss first about our auto boxing. So auto boxing is nothing but where which we can convert the primitive data type into the object, or we can also say that we can convert primitive into the object. This is nothing but auto boxing. And in unboxing there is an exactly opposite of auto boxing. The features are present which exactly the opposite of auto boxing contained by unboxing. So what is that unboxing says? Unboxing is nothing but we can convert object from primitive easily. So this sentence explains or groom or says that the unboxing is nothing but we can convert object from convert object to our primitive data type or original format. So these are the two wrapper classes. First one is an auto boxing, second one is an unboxing. So uh, what was the need of or what was the need of that wrapper classes, and however or at what condition those are uses. So we'll discuss about that little bit. First of all, the uses of or wrapper classes is nothing or it uses are according to 4 to 5 types or 3 to 4 types are present and I know about that the 4 topics. First one, the wrapper class is using in the change the values in method. We first of all we use the auto boxing, or we can use the wrapper classes in method for changing the values of respective data types or respective primitive data types. And so this is first one. Second one is in serialization. We need to achieve the wrapper classes in second one is serialization, and third one is synchronization. In synchronization there is also need of wrapper classes, and fourth one is in collection framework. There we can use of wrapper classes are mostly we'll see or we were seeing at the time of coding, or whenever the collection is going on. The collection is having base that the every class having create an object, and according to the object we can fetch the data from respective places or respective their classes. And this is what we can say that this is possible through wrapper classes also. So we'll discuss about first one is changing the values in a method. So what it can says, the sentence explain itself that we can easily change the value of our respective data type using the wrapper classes. If we are having integer int a is equals to 20, and we'll changing we create an object of uh, at the time of considering wrapper classes in our mind, let us focused or keep in mind that wrapper classes are uh, what the wrapper classes having meaning that create that those classes create the object of primitive, and what that primitives actually says that primitive data types never can be changed. So whenever we need of that changing, we need to concern with or we need that the primitive data type in your program is only one, and we can have to change the value or not change the value, we can have face that value multiple times and change the value also. uh, at that time we can use the wrapper classes. According to wrapper classes we can easily convert primitive from our object, and that object we can use basically we can use that object everywhere in our program. So this what achieved by the wrapper classes. uh, uh, a second one is in serialization. In serialization we can use to convert the data into the streams, and this can be achieved by wrapper classes. A third one is in synchronization. Synchronization is the concept which is most important in multi-threading, and this synchronization is also achieved by our wrapper classes. Next one is in our collection is the most important point whenever we discuss the wrapper classes. At that time whenever we discuss number of times, then we can realize that number of times the collection is the way that uh, that explain how wrapper classes are working originally working in our programming language. So in collection we can create a class, and we create the object of that class, and that object of classes are using we use that object of class manually uh, everywhere through our collection framework. So in collection framework there is an uh, we can say that there is an almost most important to our wrapper classes. So these are the wrapper classes, and examples of wrapper classes are nothing but we are having primitive data type like integer, having int, float, byte, char. So we can mm, how we can confirm or how we can judge that it is an wrapper class. The first sentence of our primitive data types are changed, and it is having capital letter. So in byte normal primitive class, byte having small b character, and in our wrapper classes there is an capital B represent that is a wrapper class. So this is our discussion about our wrapper classes. Thank you.